Good evening, guys. How are you doing today? I'm doing well. I just got off work. Um, so I Yeshua led me to make this video because I can see that there is like a lot of confusion about your new name. When God is going to reveal your new name, what it is. And I just want to clarify something real quick that He has shown me. Now, when Yeshua is going to show you what your new name is, please, it's going to happen when He chooses. Remember that everything is in His perfect appointed time. Don't force it. Do not force it at all. It needs to be a fun experience. It is a fun experience. Remember that God is a joyful God. He likes to have fun. And He has fun by surprising you. He surprises all the time. When you discover new biblical truths, you get excited. That's what He wants to do. It's part of opening your invitation. And all the brothers and sisters that I've spoken with that have already received it can say that it's true. That's exactly how it is. Now, I'm going to tell you my experience real quick before I get into Bible verses that Yeshua wants me to read to you. For many weeks, probably like 2 months or more, in my dreams, Yeshua would always call me Eliu. Eliu, Eliu, all the time. Eliu, he was the young friend of Job that went to give him counsel. That was one of the Elius that existed. There was another Eliu. He was of the tribe of Judah. And afterwards, when I got baptized, I had just pushed aside Eliu. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then afterwards, after I got baptized, is when Yeshua, he called me Aminadab. Over and over and over, he called me Aminadab. And I was like, is that my new name? I'm like, what's going on? Then he used to call me, I used to hear the name Isabella, all the time. I'm like, what is going on? And the last name I would always hear, since I was a child, it's my all-time favorite name. Please, don't overreact. I used to hear the name Emmanuel. I would hear the name Emmanuel. That is my all-time favorite name, even since before I knew the quality of that name. And then I was like, okay, what is going on? Why am I hearing all of these names? You guys, I read in your comments, I was at work, I just received the emails and I quick skimmed through them. When I get home, I'm going to reply to all of you guys. But all the names that you're getting are clues. Yeshua, He's giving you clues. He wants you to sit down and search for it. Search for Him diligently. That's what He wants. And I started to research. Eliu, he was this person, these qualities from the tribe of Judah and all of that. Aminadab, he was also from the tribe of Judah, and what he did, what his lineage was, and all of that. What do the names mean? The root of the names. Look at the root of the names that you guys hear. You need to search for this like it's treasure. He wants me to read this to you. Now, first of all, pray and read Proverbs chapter 8. That's for you guys. Proverbs chapter 8. But I'm going to read 2 verses from that chapter. Proverbs chapter 8. First, it's verse 17. And that says, I love those who love me, and those who seek me diligently will find me. The next verse is verse 11. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things one may desire cannot be compared with her. Yeshua wants to give you wisdom. He wants to give you wisdom, and He wants to give you a gift. But remember that He doesn't push it, and so you shouldn't push it neither. Let it happen. Let it flow. Once you start pushing it, you open a door for the enemy to lead you falsely into things that you shouldn't fall. So just pray and he'll reveal it to you. If you're hearing names, search for it. Search for it deeply and you will find a connection and he's going to open your eyes. Search for it like it's treasure. The other verse, and it's Jeremiah. Let's see. Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 13. There. It says, "And you will seek me and find me when you search for me with all of your heart." Don't expect him to just smash it right in front of you. He wants you to trust him and study. Study, study. He's leaving you clues. It's part of, you have an invitation and you're just reading through it. It's like playing hide and go seek. A fun hide and go seek. A research project. That's what you should do. Seek it like it's hidden treasures. Now, I'm going to show you in the Bible where it speaks about your new name. Of course, it's in the book of Revelation. Revelation chapter 2, verse 17. Take heed. It says, "He who has an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To him who overcomes, I will give some of the hidden manna to eat, and I will give him a white stone, and on the stone a new name, written which no one knows except him who receives it." This is very important, you guys. The name that is given to you is precious, is unique only to you. No one else will have that same name. It's like like a wedding gift that Yeshua has personalized to you. Remember, he led me to this text, but remember when in the first video that I uploaded before this, I said, I feel I shouldn't say it. That's why I read that, and I was like, that's why Yeshua doesn't want me to share it. And if I noticed that the other brothers, they haven't said it. So, if you feel pushed to share your name, that means it's not your name. Because Yeshua is saying, it's private. It's something between you and me. It's you and me. So, don't share the name, because those are his instructions. And when you find out your name, trust me, you'll know, because it'll describe you completely. It'll describe you completely. And you will also you won't be like, oh, I want to share it. You're not going to be pushed at that. You're not going to feel that, because your spirit is going to be telling you, no, this is mine. This is my rock. It's something for me. And only he knows it. Only Yeshua and you will know it. It's a bond. So don't push it, you guys. Let him reveal it to you at the perfect time, because he has a plan for you. You don't want to skip a scene of a movie that you're watching for the first time, right? You need to do it. Just let it flow. Don't even think about it. If you're hearing names, research them. They are from God. Pray. First pray, and he will lead you to it. Trust me, brothers and sisters. It's the best, coolest, funnest thing that can ever happen to you. So, I wanted to clarify that. I love you. God bless you. Have a good evening. I'm going to go home and I'm going to reply to your emails and I'm going to reply to your comments. I will, because I figured it out. When you post a comment, put public. If you put public, we are able to respond back to you. If you don't put public, we can't do it. I was clicking through it and nothing would happen. It just gave me an option to erase it. And some of them, I could respond and they were only public. And when I responded, it said option for public. So do that. It'll be a lot easier for us to answer you back. But if not, I still have my email there. You can always email me. I love you and good night.